Welcome, my political friends of the interwebs. Hey, I don't even know what I'm saying. Which happens quite often, by the way. Sometimes my brain just shuts down for no reason, for no apparent reason. It just shuts down. I know to some of you that's no big surprise. I'm sure there's more to a few of you, especially my liberal followers, who believe my brain has shut down permanently, and it probably started at birth. Anyway, I'm going to do a book update here in a second. So, if you were involved in the book project, Stephen Hayes, Lamb Dog, you all know who you are. Hang tight and listen to the end of this video. I had a PM today when I crawled out of bed, and it was from a YouTuber, from one of my subscribers, a longtime subscriber, and it was kind of a surprise. I don't know why it took me by surprise. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. But the PM said, "Hey, congratulations! I noticed you went over 100,000 video views." Now, it's things like this kind of surreal to me because most of you know I've been around a long time. This is by no means my first channel at all. But so I don't. I guess I just don't look at those things too much anymore. 100,000 video views. By the way, a very big deal, and I want to thank all of you for that. And I'll get to that in a second. I'll do the appropriate thank yous. But I mean, God, I've been doing this for so long, and my one channel's got, I don't know, 2.5 million views on it, and so I guess, I don't know, 100,000. I just wasn't paying attention. But I mean, it is kind of amazing to me, if you really think about it, what we do, what all of us do, is we take our video equipment, our video cameras, and we, in some shape or form, whether it's we put it on ourselves or we focus on other things or whatever, but we make these videos and we send them out to the world. Not knowing what's going to happen to them, or if anybody's even going to accept them or view them. And then when you see that, I mean, because 100,000 people, that's a lot of people. Well, not that all 100,960 views that I have at this particular moment represents 100,960 people. Because, sometimes people watch a video 2 or 3 times, but it's still a crap load of people. I mean, if you really think about what we're doing and what our reach is, it's kind of amazing to me. It really just is. And I hope I never lose that. I hope I never lose that, because it is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I can come on the Colonel Richard Hunter channel and call Barack Hussein Obama. Well, I can call him Barack Hussein Obama. I can call him B.O. I can call him a piece of dung. I can call for the arrest of Eric Holder. I can do all these things, and thousands and thousands and thousands of people are going to hear that. Now, a certain number of those people are going to go, "This dude's a nut job," and that's all right. But the reach that we have, the reach that I'm just a little guy. I'm nobody. Listen, I've said this a million times. I am literally a tick on a dog's ass. I don't even know that I'm that. I really don't. I don't even know that I'm that. But, it's amazing to me how many people I can reach from Toledo, Ohio, or from Bell County, Kentucky, or wherever I happen to be at that moment. It's amazing to me. I mean, I don't know if we've all became desensitized to it, and maybe that's part of it for me, because, when I was doing these Colonel Richard Hunter videos, a lot of people don't really understand why I do this. I mean, why did you start this channel? Why did you start all those channels? Because I have a lot of channels. I have channels that people don't even know about. I just, it's an obsession for me. Yeah, I don't know why. Why ask why? I mean, we do what we do. But the Colonel Richard Hunter channel, probably, truthfully, at least as of my latest of channels, has more to do with my mental sanity. It's more of a therapeutic channel for me, although sometimes it bites me in the ass as far as the therapy end of it goes. It really was just a way for me to vent about the current administration. And you know, Barack Obama had such a negative impact on my life, personally, on my life. I mean, I'm not joking. He had such a huge negative impact. His policies, his departments, they all combined into one big shitball that was rolling downhill at me at 1,000 miles an hour and ran me over. I mean, you know, so starting the Colonel Richard Hunter channel was necessary for me to kind of blow off some steam, because, you know, although I couldn't affect any real change personally, at least, well, to some level I guess I can, but I could not personally march to Washington and demand the impeachment of that idiot that's in the Oval Office and get that done. That wasn't ever going to happen. You know, I wasn't going to be, the best I could do is hopefully sway a couple people's opinions, and maybe during the next election get President Hussein thrown out of the Oval Office. That's the best I could do. But it was still a therapeutic thing for me. You know, but anyway, not to get too beaten off the beaten path. Back to the original point to this. 100,000 people is a lot of freaking people. You know, or even if only half, let's say it's 50,000 actual human beings that watch my videos, and let's say all 50,000 watched it twice. You know, my videos twice. It's still amazing to me, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you who watch this, who watch my stuff. It's just amazing to me. Anyway, I better get to the book update. I need an extra 30 days. I do. Well, you know, in my defense, my mom had a very serious illness, and that took my head out of the game. Now, I've been contacted by a couple of other people that are involved with this book project. They need a little extra time also. So, I'm hoping we can all agree that we need to have our essays in by the end of the month, the end of this month, the end of November, or November, listen to me, August. So August 31st is the new deadline. Hopefully nobody has any issues with that. If you've already submitted your work to me, go ahead and if you want, tweak it or add to it or whatever, and it'll be what it is. So anyway, Stephen Hayes, Lambdog, Riston, Commie Fornication, all of you. You all know who you are. Get a little extra time. And I'm sorry about that. Personally, like I said, my head was just taken out of the game. So, anyway, thank you all of you who have been watching my videos and have contributed to the success of the Colonel Richard Hunter channel. Thank you very much. I can't even begin to tell you what it means to me. Even those of you who hate me, thank you for contributing to that 100,000 plus views. Now, you know, the next milestone, I guess, will be 500,000, and then 1 million, and you know, and you know, I'm being very presumptuous, but you know what? You just never know. You never know. Of course, it could all crash tomorrow, and YouTube could shit can my account. So, you know, you just never know. But anyway, yeah, I'm very humbled, to say the least. I'm very humbled by 100,000 views. And for those of you, by the way, who are having difficulty getting people to watch your videos or getting views, just keep chugging along. It took me years and years and years. A lot of the success on Colonel Richard Hunter is a result from success from previous channels, or one of my, you know, we'll say my big channel. And, you know, I've been doing that for, you know, almost going on 6 years. So it does take time. I know sometimes people get frustrated. I know a lot of people who start a channel, like, you know, they've been doing it for, you know, a couple weeks, and they've got 0 people watching their stuff, and they get very frustrated. I can't even imagine how many people just stop. You know, when I first started making YouTube videos, I wasn't getting hardly any views at all either. You know, it's just the nature of the game, and you just keep chugging along, and you keep communicating with people, and you just keep doing the best you can, and eventually, with some luck, your channel will start to grow. You know, so don't get discouraged. Please don't get discouraged. If you really want to do this and you really want to put yourself out there for the world, don't stop. You know, don't stop. I don't care. You know, if you do this for a year and you don't have any subscribers and you've only had 4 people watch your videos, don't stop. Continue to move forward. You know, like I said, I've been doing this for years and years and years and years. You know, in a lot of ways, my Colonel Richard Hunter channel is it pales in comparison to other projects that I have going on YouTube. It's become my favorite, though. I'll be honest with you. The Colonel Richard Hunter channel is in a lot of ways my favorite channel. Although I will always be Mad Bad Voodoo. I will always be Mad Bad Voodoo. And I have my eyes going forward on other projects, which I'll do another video on that. But anyway, I'm not going to continue to blabber on and on and on as I do. You know, my brain gets. But, you know, like I said, thanks everybody. And yeah, for those of you involved in a book project, we got an extra month. That's what it is. Hopefully you're cool with that. Everybody take care. See ya!